Hello, thanks very much for sending the recordings through. Good stuff. So let me go through them one at a time and just give some sort of tips and pointers. First of all, with regards to the waltz, which is the one we only just started last time, good job on two fronts. So you've got the difference between the techniques we were talking about with the kind of hop, legato, that sort of thing is sounding really good. Balanced with the hold, hold sort of thing. Be a little bit careful with some of your notes though, because the chords on line 2, you're playing as A and C, I think, on the recordings. It's G and B. So it's actually marginally easier because it means the whole thing's a lot smaller. You don't have to stretch as far to reach that. So yeah, just have another look at the 2-note chords in the left hand on line 2. Also, the first bar of line 3, I can't remember exactly what you played, but I've got a feeling those notes were wrong. So we've got C sharp, I think, is it C sharp or C natural? C natural, I apologise. C natural is the long note, and then E and B. E and B. And then, and I think that was correct, and then we're back to, and then, yeah. So on and so on, but we can kind of push ahead today and look at the rest of that. With regards to the Barcarolle, this has got some, the beginning section especially had some really, really lovely musical shaping to it, really, really nice. Make sure you hold those chords, if anything, for a little bit longer. The ones at the end of the phrases, of, where you have 3 chords, the third one is marked with a fermata. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you want to hold them for at least their full time value, possibly even a little bit more, because they've got the pause marked on them, so you can kind of relax on those a bit. I have a feeling there might have been a wrong note in the middle chord of the next set. So in bar number 7, that one there, I think there might have been something funny in there. So just check that chord. You should have F in the left hand, then in the right hand A flat, C and D natural. Then, sorry, then carrying on, where are we? And so on and so forth. Just a little point there. The middle bit I'll deal with separately. I just want to talk about the outer sections first. So the very, very ending, bear in mind, I think it says the same in your copy as well, but in most editions of this it will say perdendosi at the end, which means literally dying away. So you want to, both in terms of tempo and dynamics, have that ending just fade away to nothing. Oh, sorry. Really kind of relax at the end. Just really take your time on those last 3 chords. Good. The middle section, the melody, is really starting to take shape very nicely. There's some lovely expressive playing there, and you're clearly following most of the dynamics really, really nicely. So that sounded really, really good. Just a couple of places to be a little bit careful of the timing. It tends to be in the bars where you've got 2 dotted crotchets. You're sometimes just playing them a bit too fast. Remember, you want to count everything in 3s in this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forward. What else did I write for this section? Beautiful shaping. Yeah, no, other than that, it's really, really good. Now, we'll do a bit more of this in today's lesson, but it's definitely time to start adding the chords into that left-hand bit there. So what I will do some of this in the lesson, as I say, but what I would start doing is just taking a couple of bars at a time and starting. And just work on tiny fragments like that. A lot of the chords repeat themselves anyway, and start putting your hands together that way. But we'll cover more of that in the lesson. That's kind of moving forward type stuff. The tango was really, really good. That's obviously the one that you've known for the longest. I thought the dynamics and stuff got much better as you went into it. For the first 2 lines, they were a bit The dynamics were there, but they were just a little bit too apologetic. Remember, this is not subtle. Forgive the wrong notes. So sorry, it looks a bit weird. I'm looking at the screen whilst playing that. I've actually got the score on the screen in front of me. So yeah, just dynamics in that first bit. Well, bar 15, where's bar 15? Oh yeah, just a tiny tweak. Bottom line of page 1, bar 15. Just be a little bit careful with your rhythm there, because the 3 quavers in the right hand, they come straight after the F sharp in the left hand. Think of it that the F sharp in the left hand is the missing quaver. You can see you've got a quaver rest in the right hand. So we end up with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... I think you just left a little bit of a gap. But it's got to flow straight away. And so on and so on and so on and so on. What else have we got? Bar 20. Oh yeah, just a little bit of a mislearn in bar 20. So that's the last line, sorry, the last bar, the first line, the second page, where we've got this business going on in the left hand. And then we go to so on and so on and so on. I think you went down and then up rather than up and then down, but those last 4 quavers, A, B flat, A, G sharp, so da, 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 da. I think you just inverted that. It sounded fine, and truth be told, I think I only spotted it the second time I watched through the video. Was there anything else with this? No, that's all good. No, I think other than that, this is coming on really well. And like I said, the dynamics in the second half were a lot stronger, especially at the end. I liked that ending a lot. That was really kind of powerful and dramatic, which is exactly what you want, I think, in this style of music. Keep up the good work. I'll see you later on anyhow, and yeah, we'll move these even further forward. Take care. Bye.